On my issues that I am still working on for my personality, they are pretty much me and this elephant in the room. And the elephant in the room is AIDS. AIDS is a huge thing for me. And it has been a huge thing for me pretty much since my teenage years. So why is that? Well, it's because I'm gay. And AIDS was announced in about 1984, and to this day, there is no cure. So instead of telling you about anything other than what does it really mean? Why do I want to talk about what does it mean? Because it is a huge thing on this planet. And it is a typical issue for people. Why? Because when it first came out, it was announced that AIDS came from somebody getting bitten by a green monkey in Africa. Fast forward to now, and we're told quite likely that COVID-19 came from someone eating bats in China. All right, so what about it? The whole issue is we're never going to get the truth, because I am living proof that you are here. In other words, we together are in search of, what are we searching for? We're always searching. When are we going to find what we're searching for? We don't know what we're looking for anymore. We don't know what we're looking for anymore because we're so constantly told this is the truth. This is the official truth. This is the official truth. This is the official truth. And does the official truth stay the same? No, it doesn't. It is simply another one of these huge question marks that I have in my life. Why? Because it is still not fixed. What else is not fixed? Well, you name it, it's not fixed. Why is it not fixed? It's simply because we have lost the issue. Once again, the issue has become, it's not top of mind. And what's top of mind right now, I'm looking at two people. One is wearing a face mask and one is not. It's a paper mask. It's totally useless against viruses. And yet people are wearing these. Totally useless because the virus particles are so small that the gaps between the fibers of the paper are not going to catch a virus, according to what we've been told. So why bother? Well, it's everyone's got their own answers. But what the face mask says to me is nothing to do with what it seems to be on the surface preventing spread of COVID-19. It's all about covering your mouth. And that, to me, means censorship. Millions of people, perhaps billions of people, wearing these masks. It symbolizes I cannot speak. And then the next level is I cannot breathe. So we have got instructions from where? Oh, you name it. We have instructions. And we walk around wearing these masks. Where else do we see masks? We see it when it has to do with ego. Ego masks. Those two words go together. Ego masks. It means I'm a different person when I'm at work. I'm a different person when I'm at home. I'm a different person when I'm with one of my friends, and it's a different person with another one of my people. I'm never really authentically me because I have got a different mask that I'm portraying to different people. That is the height of ego. You're pretending. You're not you, you're acting like someone. And it's usually, well, it's a myriad of different ways of looking at why you have all these different ego personalities. What are you getting out of having ego personalities? Mostly it has to do with fear. Mostly it has to do with fear because you are afraid of being yourself around other people. Because we have got political correctness and you're worried about, if I relax and I say something off the cuff that is not politically correct, I'm going to be judged and I'm going to be in trouble. So it is a juvenile thing because this is the way little kids feel because they're constantly being punished for being themselves. So that's where they learn ego masking because they learn, well, I have to sacrifice the truth because if I tell the truth, I'm going to get walloped. And these juveniles never grow up into adulthood. And they are lying whenever it's convenient. So back to AIDS. What are the big lies about AIDS? AIDS. It was all over the news in, 1984. It was very serious because they kept reporting to us that people were dying horrible, horrible deaths. Horrible, horrible, horrible wasting away, going blind. What does this symbolize? Why do I say symbology? Because it's relative to everything that I talk about. What is the deeper meaning of it? It's not really easy to come up with it. Because it still is, to many minds, a contagious disease. Which is everything to do with great fear and panic. And this is why today we are still running around because We are afraid And this is the socially acceptable way to behave. Afraid. So what else do we want to talk about? How are we ever going to figure out what we really are? Because, on the surface, we're made of meat. Go into a grocery store, see a roast beef. That's basically what we're made of. And so it is. We are just like a cow, susceptible to being slaughtered. And we all know this. I come back time and time again to who's lying about AIDS? Why do I think they're lying? Because I know in my gut that they are lying to us. And my gut tells me they've been lying to us before they even released the AIDS disease on the population. And this is why I am still hugely wondering, when are they going to come clean? And the problem is that the scientists of 1984 are really old and dying of old age, which means who's left to tell us the truth? They're taking their secrets with them to their grave. It still comes back to what? It still comes back to my word versus the official story. So I get written off as a tin hat, crackpot conspiracy theorist. And in the end, I don't have anything I can really give you, because all the write-ups about this are all stories. They're all stories. All of them are stories, and they're variations on various different themes. But what is the one truth? For me, the one truth is this is simply something to make us feel. Period. To make us feel. Everything that is full of emotions, full of distress, full of high joys, is designed to make us feel. Who wants to make us feel? We do. We want to feel something.